This
what are the
conference will
things
now be recorded.
will be there to get the Fiori tile. Okay, so Fiori is basically big, like instead of using GUI, the end user can perform his transactions using Fiori application. Okay, you can say it's a replacement for SAP GUI. Okay, without GUI also the end user can, using SAP Fiori, he can perform his transactions. Okay, so only thing what he needs is UEFI supported browser. Okay, UEFI supported browser. Okay, so the best one, most compatible browser as of today is Google Chrome. Okay, yes,
Okay. So Pawan, you will be walking through like how to
yes,
build a
yes,
Fiori?
yes. No, I'll be just telling you. See, the Fiori developer will develop the app. If it is, see, there are so many SAP has given already. Okay, standard apps. If a client customer wants some customization, there will be a UI5 consultant. Okay, who will be the developing the Fiori app. So he will, after building that app, he will be giving me, the app ID, group name, and transaction code, that we will be adding in the PFCG. We'll be adding those, and in the Fiori, configuration, we'll be. I'll show you. Okay, I'll walk through you that, so you will understand. Okay, exactly
Okay.
what it is. Okay. So say like, see, first thing is, first you should know whether the standard app it is available. If it is fitting to the requirement, you can use the standard only. If there is some customization needed, obviously the UI5 guy has to modify according to the business requirement. Okay. So first thing is, you should know, see, you should know whether that Fiori app is available as a standard or not. Okay, there is a portal SAP has provided, Fiori apps library. By this time, I think most of you guys know this, right? This Fiori apps library.
Yes,
Okay.
I've heard about it.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah.
But for
Here
this,
you just have.
but for you to log in,
Yes.
do you need a SID for?
No. 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 You don't need any SID. Just in Google, just search
Got it.
for that Fiori apps library. Just you
Okay,
need to open this. Okay.
sure. Okay.
Fiori apps library. Okay. Here, if you don't know, just click on this all apps. Okay, and type for, say, like but based by T code also, we can search. Okay, just enter the T code, like say like create sales order VA01, right? Okay, create sales. So here just I entered the T code. Okay, or else I can enter the string name like create sales. Okay, you people are able to view my screen, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. Okay. So try search by either name, I mean app name, or just enter the T code. Okay. So here you can click on this. So this app is available. SAP is providing this app. Okay. Only thing is what we have to do is I mean, as a basis, if I want to talk, maybe this is not relevant for you, but I'm just giving some information like okay, whether this app is SAP is giving it as a standard or not. Okay. So once I clicked on this, create sales order. Okay, here I just have to go to this. You can read the product, features what they're giving with this Fiori app for this create sales order. Okay, and click on this implementation information. Okay, click on the implementation information. Okay, once you are there, you can see. I mean, this is purely basis. Okay, installation part, like what I require. Basically, we have two servers. Okay, one is front end server, Fiori apps. Another one will be backend. It can be ERP, S4 HANA. Okay. So we now even we have in single server only we can make it happen. But if the you know users are more, means it is advisable to go for two system. Okay, front end and back end. If you combine both, it is called embedded. Okay. So we need front end and backend servers. In the front end servers for this particular, create sales order item in the front end server, what are the prerequisites required? Like what app is required for this to work? Okay. Like we need software component, UEFI X01 EAP 100, means based on the version what you're having. Okay. Let me check the version here first. What is the current latest version of S4 HANA? Everybody's aware, right? 1909.
Yeah.
Okay. The version should be visible over here. PHP is here, right? Mm,
I think it's in the installation only.
yeah,
Prerequisite for installation, it says EHP2. It's mostly ECC. I think this app works for ECC only. I see here.
that's what I was searching for that one. But in the drop down, they should have given the version. In the installation part only, it will be there.
So this is like any other app. You download the executable file and you install it on your desktop,
Oh,
and
okay.
you.
What I'm trying to say is, like, here I'll select my version, which is the current version available. Maybe for this particular version that might not be there. Okay. So
Hmm.
I have to see the version, then my version. Okay. According to my
Okay.
version, I'll say if it is not available, I have to go for customization. Okay.
Okay. So for example, you're on 1709. You're going to
Uh,
look for a 1709 version. If it's
yes.
available, you're going to download it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So what are the prerequisites there if it is available? Okay. Like
Hmm.
front end, I have to check I have to deploy this Fiori app component, okay, in the front end server, UAX something like I can show you right away. So UIX, right? UIX 01CA. This is an embedded server, what I'm trying to show you, okay?
Yeah, so,
So UAX EAP. UIX01 EAP. It is not available, okay, here. So if it is not available, I have to download that component for the front end and deploy, okay, basis activity. That add-in we have to download and deploy, okay. First step is, okay.
Okay.
So in the front end, I have to deploy that first, this add-in, okay. So minimum support package for this should be, for this add-in should be 10, okay, if it is available. So in the backend system, in that ERP, should have these components, these two components, SRA 017 600 and SAP VPL 618 version SP 003, okay. Let me check with S4HANA also. Filter by, okay. If you know anything for your particular module, you can tell me, okay. I'll search by that. Anything?
Yeah, you can try CO01, the creation of production order.
CEO
CO01. CO01.
01. Okay, okay, okay. Creation of production order. Okay, fine. See, like this, the version should be available, okay. This is, it's coming as you said, no example you have given 1709. If I say 1709 SP fixed pack as FPS, okay, 02. Say like if we have, I think we have 1809 FP02 in the system. So for this, okay. So installation of this component UI S4 HOP01. Okay, let me try to show in the system. It's already there, right? Okay. Okay. So UI S4 HOP01 400 is the release and support package is 02 here. So ours is embedded server, okay. Front end part, if you are looking at front end software component, we have UI, we got it, okay. In the back end, what is required? S4 core 103 SP002 in the backend system, okay. So S4 core S4 core 103.002 support package we have, okay. So we have met the conditions, okay. So if we are not on that support package, we have to increase the support package, okay. So once you're done with that, this app is available as a standard, okay. So here we don't require any Fiori consultant. Only thing is, as a basis, what we'll be doing is, in order for the user to for this app to consume, is I have to check on this configuration part, okay. So there will be catalog ID and catalog group. First I should know to use this create production order in the app. I should know catalog ID and catalog group. So if you're looking at this things like business catalog, business group and role, okay. In PFCG, since it's a standard item, I have to search for this Okay, in PFCG, I'll be creating a role for this. Okay, say like create. Okay, create production order. Okay, so I'll choose it as a single role. Okay. Click on save. So in the menu, what I have to do is I have to go to the transaction code. Okay, CO01, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So transaction I'll assign first. Okay, then I'll come to this.
Sorry, Pavan. So what are you doing now?
Yes,
You're setting up.
I'm just I'm setting up for this create sales order production. Sorry, create production order. Okay, app. So it has come as a standard. Okay, application. So
Okay.
UEFI consultant doesn't need to develop any development for this. Okay, like
Okay.
creating some package for this program. Okay,
Okay. So what
so
are you
it
doing
is
now?
coming.
Hmm.
So what I'll be doing is I'll be like I'll try to create a role for this, okay, where I have to give this Fiori catalog tile and group related to this create production order. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. Second is
Uh,
second thing is yes,
sorry to interrupt. One question. So that means in the new brand system, okay.
okay,
So if you want to introduce the Fiori app, so as a consultant, we should give you the app details to basis
yes,
team, so
yes,
that
yes,
you will add it always in the role. So that
yes,
role will be assigned to the particular user.
right.
Something like that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Whenever they're creating this UEFI consultant, I mean UEFI team is building that app. So whenever
Okay.
they're building the roles, IDs, everything, they will only give us, okay? Functional team
Okay.
with the UI team will give us the details, okay? Catalog,
Okay.
what group it is in, what is the catalog tile name, and what is the key code, okay?
Okay. Understand. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, yes. So first thing is, I'll go to this Fiori tile catalog, okay? I'll select this item. So I have to know the, 1 second. So group name is this, and group ID will be SSAP SM BC PRODN. Okay, let me. We have selected for which version here? 1809. Okay, fine. 1809. No, ours is. So SSAP SCM. I will find it as SAP SCM BC PRODN ORD MG MD. It doesn't exist. Huh? It is coming out here, right? Production control order management. Okay. So we'll continue on this. Okay. So under this, what all the things are like services will be there. Okay, OData services, what you call here. So that is fine. So group, tile group. Okay. What is the tile group? Tile group name is SSAP. Same basic. Okay. Yes. So EXE, right? EXE.
Fourth one.
Fourth one. Huh? Yes. Okay. So T code, transaction code, catalog name, okay, and group. Under this group, sorry, tile group, yes. Okay. So now go to, I mean, this is purely basis. Okay, you people don't have to worry on this. So I'll create this. Yes. Okay. And, okay. So now I got this role for this user. So I have to go to this Fiori Launchpad. Where
I
is
think the
ours?
third one is the one, shop floor control.
Yes, shop floor. Yes, exactly. Okay. So release production order, display production order confirmation, display production order, create production order, change production order, and reprocess failed material. Okay. So now if a user has all these roles, it is fine. Okay. But if an end user has only, only if he wants display, then we have to filter it out. Okay, filter it out. While creating, what I'll do, I'll create custom tile name and custom group ID. Okay, in that custom group ID of this Fiori catalog, I'll only add this say, like I said, display production order confirmation, right? I'll only add that tile so that it will not clutter, like, only whatever is role, only that tile will be visible. In the standard, what is happening now? It is showing all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles, right?
This is just what you created right now, right?
Right. It's a standard. Okay, we didn't do anything. Just I added as it is. If my requirement comes to me like that, only the user needs only display procurement order confirmation or one among this. Then I have to like I have to create a, say like let us go with this, okay, like product display production confirmation only the user wants, assume that, okay. This information is enough for you, or you would like to know how that is also done? Like I can show you, okay. It's up to you people.
So you're saying if the user needs, so if you want to create a role where it's only display production order,
Yes, yes,
you're
yes,
going to
yes.
create a role and okay, assign
Yeah,
the
yeah,
catalog to
yeah.
that. Okay.
Exactly, exactly. In the PFCG, how I did for now, I have to create in this, designer part, okay, clients Fiori Launchpad designer. Here I will be modifying things. Like, first thing is group ID and catalog ID are there, right? So first I have to create a group for this. Okay, I'll be showing. Okay, it will take hardly 5 to 10 minutes to set up this, because standard will not meet my requirement, business requirement. I mean, user doesn't need that. Yeah, more than required authorization we are giving. If you are giving, all the stuff. Even if you give him like we CO01 T code, okay, that doesn't mean in the tile he will have full authorization. Whatever in the tile we are giving, only that part only will be visible to the user, okay. So CS01 may contain more than is required, authorization. Still in the Fiori app, if he is using, he will only get that, if we assign that role to the user, only whatever we are giving in the Fiori, app, that only will be visible to the user, okay. Okay, let me first create this group, okay. So we have group and catalog, okay, in the designer Fiori Launchpad designer part. So first I'll be creating a group, okay. So to create a group, okay, say like, okay, I'll create a group by name, create, or else directly only I can name, create spaces. If we take, okay, production order, okay, yeah. So this will be my, okay, okay. So I created a group, so I can add tiles over here, okay. So let us say the standard I want to pick up that confirmation, okay. So I have to click on that add tool, and what is that? SCM, SCP, where is this? This one only, right? Order monitoring or confirmation we picked up. Okay, fully will type it. Okay. So from this standard, okay, whatever like user I said confirmation, right? Display production order confirmation. I won't only want this style, nothing else from this group. So I'll just add this. Okay. So only display production order confirmation I have chosen, nothing else. Okay. So again in PFCG, what I can do is I'll come to this and I'll modify. I'll try to modify. Okay. So let this T code be there. Okay. First group ID. Let me see if this too many. Group ID. Okay. Then tile name I have to add. So tile name, how to find tile name is like from here. I click on that information. Oh, sorry. Not okay. I can click on the double click on this. Catalog ID. It doesn't exist. Huh? Okay. And I'll come out. Okay. Okay. Even if I click on Launchpad, okay, see only one tile has come. Earlier, if I'm giving standard catalog group, all the tiles whatever is there in that group, it is displaying. So I have selected only one tile. I created a custom group and selected only from that standard only this particular tile. Okay, confirmation. Okay, see this Fiori screen you can easily identify. Okay, like it will be different like normal. See here. Zero.
No, this
Sir,
one
you can
different
do three.
Yeah, I got it. Yes,
different transaction. It is
yes,
CO
yes.
13
CO
or 14, I guess. CO
13, huh?
14, I guess. 14,
14.
14. Yeah.
Okay, yes, great. Yeah. See, if sometimes what I mean, even this GUI screens or I mean, this is not a GUI screen. Okay, some of that if you say like if I want to create a user here itself instead of completely I can ignore this GUI. Okay, so if everything can be done from this Fiori only, but some of the things which are not available, like easy access menu only, it will be displayed in that screen. Like, okay, but this is how the Fiori app screen looks like. Okay.
Sir, I have one question. So, is it possible to hide some fields on the Fiori tile, like
That customization, if he is doing
okay,
UI5, he can do it.
oh, okay,
Okay.
okay. So he has to
Yeah.
develop custom. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Custom. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So here some web service in the backend we do a lot of things. Okay, I mean when we are doing like we have a gateway. Okay, NetWeaver gateway, OData services we should identify. Okay, if some error comes, then I can I will go to SU53 and for this error log for this OData services I'll check what is missing. Like we have in okay, let me right. Mm, self set second. User settings and I mean we have to set up this gateway services alias we have to maintain. Okay, that and all it will be too technical for you. Okay, this is how generally we do it. Okay, so the developer will be there, he'll be developing it as a custom, he'll give us that catalog ID, group ID, and what is that T code. Okay, we have to assign. Then we'll be doing in the development. Same thing. As a transport we can move. Okay, but creation of this in the Fiori launchpad screen, this client specific settings, we have to come here and create the group for quality and production also. Okay, so simply this role we can export the role, but exporting and importing role in the system, it will simply won't create this, in the Fiori side, it will not create these things, group ID, and catalog ID. It will not create. We have to manually do it in the system. Okay, all three. If say like if it's a three system landscape, in all three systems we'll be doing. But there is another WebDyn Pro programming something they gave. It is too lengthy uh, to do that. But generally, as of now, we are doing this practice only. We are creating in every system development. We'll create anyways. In the same thing, we are creating a role. Just importing, exporting role will not create this, user profiles here. Okay.
Pavan, sorry
Yes.
to interrupt. I have a
Okay.
question here. You showed the configuration path for the gateway, but there is no alias created there.
Alias, yes,
So,
yes, yes. That's what that all will be backend team only will be created. Yes, that's what I try to show. Yes,
now
you're
what I
right.
was asking is, even
Ah,
without that, how is the thing functioning then?
even without that, it is already done. This service, this website SRV one service will be there. Okay, that is already created. Okay, that configuration part backend, it was already done.
Yeah, but we did not see any value there in that alias field.
In the SPRO will be like once we deploy this add-in, no, this related whatever we have done now, when we deploy that add-in in the initial Fiori lab library I showed you, right? This add-in, what is required in the back front end, okay, front end and
Yeah.
back end. Once you deploy that, it will create roles, it will create service. Only we have to activate that. That's it.
Okay. So generally, if I go to the configuration, then I
Mm.
might not find that alias in that particular SPRO path which showed, right? Just like you showed that there was no value there. So it is
No,
possible
it
that
will be there. It will be there. It will be there. It's not possible. Okay, it will be there. Elias.
okay.
Without that, it will not come. See, Fiori means OData, NetWeaver Gateway Service. These two are mandatory. Okay, OData services. Like in the role, let me check if it is. Okay.
Yeah, Pavan, I'll add one point.
Okay.
Hi team, this is Sriram here. See, we are using up to now GUI, right? So now SAP changed their access process. So they provided certain apps. Okay, so in our GUI screen, we are customizing, right? In the same way, we can customize in Fury screens also. But Fury, if you want to get a Fury app, we need to design with UI5. Okay, UI5 is there, separate concept related to app consultant. So they will design that screen. So what are the fields you are looking? So once that UI5 screen is ready, we need to get the data to that screen, right? For that, we need to use OData and NetWeaver Gateway. It will push the data from database tables using OData and NetWeaver Gateway service, and it will populate into UI5 screen. Okay, that we can convert into app. So that is the process actually. You got it. Instead of using this one, what I can say, GUI screens, we can populate the data using OData, NetWeaver Gateway, and then we can use UI5 as a Fury app. This
Okay,
Fury apps we
so
can access from mobile also. Okay, we have a Fury app client is there. So you can install that one and you can access directly from mobile. So that is the main advantage using this Fury apps. Okay.
Sri, only one point. So this OData is connecting between front end and the back end to fetch the data, correct? Am I
Right,
right?
exactly, because UI5 is purely related to HTML, all these things. Okay,
Okay.
so SAP system is not able to populate the data, right? So to get the data, we need to create OData.
Okay. If
Got
you
it?
develop our own app, do we need to create separately, or it will be generated automatically? This OData service I'm asking. Whenever we create
No, we need to create OData service.
each object we need to create. Okay, something like that.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So if you open standard apps also, now Pavan showed you, right? There also different OData objects are there, right? So each one has its own purpose to get the data, right? So the
Okay.
same way we need to do.
Okay.
Okay, if you're doing something customized, we need to do that.
Okay.
Got it. OData service, we need to create backend. That is ABAP consultant role, UFI design and OData creation. Got it.
Okay.
So once it is ready, then we'll inform to basis guys. So this is the screen. These are the services we created. So then he'll use that one and he'll create roles for that. Got it.
Okay, to the consultant, to the basis consultant, they'll be only telling you the, as I said, group ID, catalog ID, and T code. Okay, what to be given for the role. Okay, once we do that, it will be displayed in the Fiori app. Okay, backend also we do the initial configurations. Okay, like activating this network gateway, creating network gateway, already done here. You have seen, right? This Elias, you're asking for Elias, right? We already created that. Okay.
As functional consultants, we don't have
No,
to
there is
worry about
nothing we have to do. Yeah, as a functional consultant, you only have to share that
T code
T code. T code is main. Okay. So yes,
and maybe number of transactions in that group.
yes. Exactly. Okay. Standard app, even standard app is coming. If you feel, I mean, if the requirement is that user should only have that, like I did confirmation, right? If he wants like that, we'll be doing this way. Okay, we'll take the standard app only, but tiles we'll create a custom group, but tiles will add only what is required for the user as per the given requirement.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll add one more point, Pavan, here.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Pradeep. Yeah. As a functional consultant, your role is very limited to these Fury apps. So what you can do is you can use these screens to populate the data, like how you are using GUI screens, right? The same way. But only the difference here is instead of using GUI screens, you are using Fury screens. That's it. Okay. So your role is whatever that in GUI you are doing, the same thing you will do here also. You are not going to do anything, these things what we showed. But why we explained this scenario for you at this moment is because this is the latest technology. Most of the people in the industry, what they are facing is they are not able to communicate to their basis guy properly what exactly they are looking. So if you have a fair idea about this process, then you can communicate with your basis guy and you can explain, okay, this is the one we are looking, this is the catalog we are looking. Then they'll do easily. Got it? So you are not going to do this process at any time.
Yeah, clear. Sorry, only one doubt actually. See, GUI we have a log on user. Okay, the same log on user only will work for this Fiori. I mean,
Yes.
the roles I'm
User.
asking.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We have to create the user.
Okay. So
Once these users are, I'm working for a client. All the end users, no more they are using SAP GUI. Okay, only through
okay.
this Fiori app launchpad they are using all the transactions they're doing through that. So they don't want if I'll get most of the tickets for this one only.
Okay. So I'm asking license part of user. That means same user, only one user is enough for both.
license part, if you're taking, no, SAP, what I read is like a user is there, okay? We are already paying the user license, okay? Apart from that, for a Fiori app, okay? I mean, subject to correction, they are charging around $150, they said, okay, initially. So for refreshing the data, SAP is charging, $150 per user per year.
Okay. Additionally for Fiori, this is.
Yes,
In general, okay.
Just you're refreshing data, nothing else, no?
Yes, yes. Okay. Okay.
For that, they're charging 150 USD.
Okay.
Okay. But correction, okay. Now I don't know the rule, but I read some time back, okay, 2 years back, this one.
Okay, clear.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Okay, right?
Yeah, so I have one, I think, one functional
Yeah.
question. I don't know, you maybe it
I will say,
help.
okay. Okay,
So
we'll
one thing is you can make certain fields on any transaction mandatory or
okay.
optional. So
Okay.
we'll, let's say using configuration, I make a certain field mandatory. So that will,
Okay.
does that reflect in the app tile
Yeah, it
also?
will this developer, whatever if he wants to hide some fields or if he want to add some fields, yes, possible.
Oh, but basically my
Yeah,
question was if I do the
uh,
configuration, that will do it automatically, or the UI developer has to do it?
Configuration, this one only, not more than this, but backend they have to do according to the business requirement.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
No, I think the question is
yeah, Ravi, UI5 guys need to do that.
Oh,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
two step.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Sometimes
Yeah.
workflow might be there for that. Okay, they have to map and
Mm,
all, right?
I think yeah, I got yeah, it makes sense. If you don't do this in two step, it will fail because
Yes,
in back end
yes.
it's mandatory, in the front end it's not. So it will fail. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
See, that's what I told you, no? The T code what we gave has more than what is required, okay, for the user.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, makes sense. Clear. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ravi, if you are doing something in your GUI, automatically it is changing in the sense backend ABAP program is there, right? In the
Yes.
same way, GUI also we need to write a program. You got
Okay.
it?
Yes, makes sense. It should be two step. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Got
So
it.
the
Yeah. Thanks.
development will be in two parts now. Suppose if we add a new fields in the existing in GUI, so that field also has to be added in UI5, right? Something like that.
Right, 100%. Because see,
Okay.
if you are using GUI, then we are adding user exists, right? In the same way, we need to
Yeah.
do here also.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, because this GUI screen and UI5 screens are both are different, right? So if you are doing UI5 backend, once again we need to change in OData also because that field is not there in OData, right? Initially. Now we are doing right. So say consider you have 10 fields in your screen now. Okay, you are
Yeah.
adding two more fields. So for
Yeah.
those two more fields, we need to design UI screen. For that two more fields, we need to write OData related thing also.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. Okay.
So everything is interrelated.
Okay.
So
How
that
about the
making fields
troubleshooting?
mandatory is, yeah, making fields mandatory is related to like UI purely. So what are the fields you want to make it as a mandatory? How that color need to be? Everything we can set in UI.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to
So
ask something like troubleshooting.
yeah, actually, suppose in case if I am not getting any data in the front end, so whom should we have to approach? Is it front UEFI I have to approach first or a web
UI
UI5.
only because
UI
that
only? Okay.
application is available, basis part is done. So data you
Okay.
are not getting. So
See, in the
you need to
G,
consult
okay.
UI5 consultant. That is nothing but indirectly ABAP.
Just one line I would like to add. In the GUI, it is coming. Okay, the fields are
Mm-hmm.
properly reflecting, but in UI, it's not coming. That means
Yeah.
the UI5 consultant only will be coming. Okay, so
Okay.
I am finding these things as you posted this question. No, user
Okay.
always says in the GUI, I'm able to find a lot of things. I mean, whatever
Yeah.
and I want the same thing in the Fiori app, but sometimes due to bug like
Yeah.
that, some of the fields are missing in the this screen.
Yeah.
So that he has to populate or push the data or add some line to that subject.
Okay. Okay. So I think here we have three consultant working now: functional, UF front end, and also back end. In general, okay, something like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. You're right.
Yes, of now only two, but now it's three now. If the
Yes.
functional technical is not knowing UFI, then I think we have three people in now. Okay.
Because end user getting used to these screens, obviously you'll never use GUI. Okay, he will ask only Fiori. I want Fiori app only.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think actually we are learning APO, PPDS. Maybe we need to search apps related to
Related to
APO.
that. Yes.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. We will.
So for that purpose only we explained this one standard process so that you can add what are the apps you want and you can test your end.
Okay. So if you want to add some apps for PPDS, do we have to contact? I mean, Pawan, or how to? I mean, I'm asking.
No, you can try from your end. This
Okay.
process we showed you, right? So you can
Okay.
do from your end also.
Okay. Any issues then? Yeah.
Because whatever the users they provided for you, right? So for
Yeah.
everyone we have full right. So you can create
Okay.
from your user profile without any hesitation. But in
Okay.
your organization that is not possible.
Understand.
But
Yeah.
in your organization your user have limited roles, right? So what they'll do is you need to contact. If you try to open SU01 itself, you are not able to do.
Okay.
And don't come up with
Okay, but in
customization.
your user
Okay.
profile, I given full right. So what you can do is simply you can set the app and you can see the related catalog and other things. You can add it.
Yeah.
Just here in the Fiori library, if you're getting that app, okay, PPDS and APO. So if you're you're able to find the app for this version, just make two things. You have to see. One is business catalog and business group. That's it. These two are important.
Just I will give one. Sorry, one catalog. Can you type production scheduling in the production scheduling board?
Production scheduling.
Scheduling. HEDULING. Yeah. Just press enter.
Right. I think it's the board
yeah,
is
exactly. There. Yes, click that one. I think this is the one related to the APOV.
Okay.
Can you check whether this is already added or still we need to add? Just for one example.
Standard is good. No, 1809 means it is coming as a part of installation only. Okay. So.
Okay.
So nothing we need to do. Only thing is I have to find out as I told you, catalog group. Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to add, or you can try. Okay.
Just check. Just check whether it's there or not. Then if it is not there, we will add it. Okay. Just for information.
Right? This is a group. Okay.
Yeah.
Production scheduling group, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll find here first. Okay. This display, not in this display.
I think our user we use yeah.
One second. Let me open this configuration part. Fiori Launchpad Designer. I have to open. Okay. So the group name is. Click on the group. So. SAP underscore SCM underscore BCG APA CAPA and plan capacity plan. Yeah. See, under this two apps are there. One is a production scheduling board and a monitor capacity utilization. Two apps are giving under this group. Okay.
Okay.
So we can add just so again PFCG I'll go and we'll create underscore Mm, what is the T code for this? Okay, anyways, I have SAP underscore all for my user. Even if I don't provide here, it's okay. But in general, the T code is here only they'll give no T code. T code desktop. Then is there any T code for this?
Let me check. Even I need to check.
SAP,
Okay, one moment.
yeah, it is slash SAP APO slash CDPS0
Okay, okay. Just tell me slash
slash
SAP
SAP APO
APO. Okay,
slash CDPS0
CDPA
CDPS0 S for Sam
S0.
0.
Okay,
Yes,
that's it. Huh?
I think so. Yeah, I did not.
Okay, DPS variable view.
Yeah, detail scheduling. Detail, yeah, should be the one, I guess.
Okay. Anyways, I have SAP underscore all, so it will not be a showstopper for me. So first is group. The which group is SAP SCM VCG. Where we missed out. Okay. This is a group, and tile catalog is this is all right. Plan. Okay. Authorization. Any user ID you have? Okay.
User 9, I guess. One moment.
Okay. User 9.
Yes, user 9. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Launchpad. Here also per session we can filter it out. Okay, if too many things are there, but once you log off again, the default screen will be come. I think capacity planning, right? What we created, is it capacity or something else?
I think something else. Can you click that one? Let's see what comes inside. I don't. Yes,
Yeah, this
correct.
is the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Body. So this is app could not be opened because component could not be loaded. Okay. That is backend. Any configuration, initial configuration is needed, like from functional perspective.
I am not sure at this moment. Maybe we need to check. Okay, just I picked up
Okay,
this land
okay,
only. Okay.
okay. Just check it. Okay.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
not,
Okay.
I'll look into that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Anything else, Sriram?
Yeah, Pawan, it's done from our end for today's
Oh,
session.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, please join tomorrow, same time, same meeting link. We'll start our normal PPDS session. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you all. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks for your time, Pawan. Yeah, thank you all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.